Okay, in today's video, I want to address something that a lot of students tend to find difficult, and it's controlling the length of phrases and being able to follow changes and follow rhythms, so to speak, or harmonic rhythm, should I say, when you're playing to a beat, or over a tune. You can play free flow, which is what you do most of the time when you play a blues, you're just trying to play over a whole structure with just one scale and just playing by feel, or you're trying to play changes, which means follow the chords. And to do that, it's a bit the same skill as singing and playing at the same time. You have to be able to listen and adapt to what's going on behind you. So in a way, this is a way to control the length of your phrases and to listen to something while you're playing. In this case, it will be a metronome and a backing track in the second example. So a phrase for me, phrasing is just organizing your musical thoughts within a specified amount of bars, as opposite to free flow. If I make an example of free flow, this would be the case. That to me doesn't have really a definite beat versus something like 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that has a definite beat. I understand what the 1 is without having to count. Okay, so this is the idea. I'm going to put a metronome on. As always, I tend to use a talking metronome. I'm going to put I'm going to overlay a screenshot. There's one that I usually use. It's called Iona voice metronome. But if you search for a voice metronome app, it's the one that actually counts and says 1, 2, 3, 4 to begin with, rather than a click, which is obviously better in shows. To learn, I find this to be quite useful.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so the idea is to be able to play a phrase. Let's just say for now we are in the key of D minor. Okay, and I want to be able to play a phrase that is 1 bar, and then I will take 1 bar off. So I will alternate 1 bar on and 1 bar off. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, the next thing, I'm going to try and play something that is 2 bars long, and I'm going to take 2 bars off.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
You want to try and be able to listen to the metronome and finish your phrase so that that phrase is a beginning of and an end, and it makes musical sense in a context, so to speak. I do this because I would say that most music, most pop, jazz, funk, blues is based around loops of 8 bars, 4 8 bars, so to speak. So eventually you can get to playing, let's say, 3-bar phrases if you want. I'll say 4-bar phrases, which is very common in blues. You can play 8-bar phrases, which again is quite common in jazz because it's like A, B, A. There are 32 bars. So it's going to be like an 8-bar phrase, 8-bar phrase, 8-bar phrase, 8-bar phrase. But, in general, this is so that you develop a sense of how long for you are playing. That's it. So let me make another example now. Instead of metronome, I'm going to be using a looper. First of all, again, I'm going to do the same thing, but on a D minor loop. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-bar phrase. Let's do 4-bar phrase. And so on. Obviously, you can use this to, to play against what I do. Obviously, I'm playing a 1-bar phrase. You can fill the other bar if you wanted to. And if I'm playing 2-bar phrases, you can fill the next 2 bars, and so on. All right, let's try it on a blues. Let's try on a bluesy nath. I'm going to play 1 bar on and 1 bar off. I'm going to start actually with a bar off so I can switch the looper on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna try now 2 bars off, 2 bars on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's the idea. So you basically have to listen and try to control what you're doing. And obviously you can do this in different styles. And again, these are all little tricks to have a bit more control of what you're doing. When I play, when I have a gig, I don't really think about these things. I want to create nice music. That's all. But this will definitely allow me to have a bit more control on what I'm doing, especially if I'm trading bars with somebody else. If I'm, playing a little bit and then I'm allowing the other person to play, this will, give me a bit more control over that. Excellent. Hope this helps. Okay, I just wanted to remind everybody, as I've seen there have been quite a few subscribers in the last couple of months, there are some freebies that you can download from my website, some templates and tracks and stuff like that. So first one, when you sign up to my mailing list, don't worry, I've rarely sent anything out. I will not spam you. The first one is a Guitar Kit Lite. This is a smaller version of a bit of bigger product that I will show you how to get later. Basically just a bunch of templates that are quite useful for guitarists, teachers, and just if you're learning guitar. So, chord charts, 7 chords, pentatonic shape, the 5 shapes, major scale, 3-note per strings. There are a bunch of things, something to do with modes. And obviously there's a link to the bigger product with all the templates that you can get in that. That's for sale, like all my other instructional things that I've made, and they're all digital downloads. In the shop page here, you can see there's a shop page with a bundle deals. You can get 4 books with MP3 example. This is basically all you get right there. And obviously you can read about them in the rest of the page, and you can buy them individually in the rest of the page. when I used to sell them individually, which I still do, it's roughly $150. You can get them from a donation of about 15 minimum, and you can just pick, depending on how how much value you feel you'll got from my videos, from my lessons. To get the freebie, so to speak, all you have to do is to sign up for my mailing list, as I said. So how do you do that? Just click to any of these lessons. There are tons there on that page. You will see you get a lesson. There is a my music to listen to on Spotify. There is again that donate and download link to the bundle. And here we go. At the bottom of the page, you can sign up here, subscribe. You will get, obviously, you will have to confirm your email first, and then in a second email, you will get the download link. And in this little zip file, you will get what I just showed you, the guitar kit, plus one track from my latest album, which is now about 5 years old, 6 years old, one track from my previous album, which is about 10 years old, and then one backing track. Obviously, my albums are free on Spotify, so you can check that out as well. All the links down in the description. So again, once you sign up, you get a confirmation email, and then you will get the link to all the templates. Thank you again for your support. Please subscribe. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and check out all the links and the pinned comment. There's always stuff there. All right, take care. Thank you again.